Alright, welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die basic tutorial. There's zombies wandering around out here. I wanted to show you... Oh, you're so loud, dude. Dude, chill out. Chill out. Let me lower the sound just a little more. Hopefully it doesn't get too loud. Let me lower this. Uh-oh. Ambient sound. Just down to 15. Are you banging on the door out here? Banging on something. Alright, I want to real quick while they're banging things down out there. That should be undetected. I got a bed. I got a fire. What I need to do is get all my book learning in and get a forge built, because I can't build the forge yet. I don't believe I didn't get the forge book. Nope. So I need to find the forge book and the leather book and a couple other books. But first I want to show you how to repair something. Almost everything except for that stone axe that I had at the beginning takes, as you can see here, repair item metal strips. It's down there at the bottom of the first group. Burn time, repair item, metal strips. See it there? Just above attributes. All of these things have a repair item of metal strips. And we'll look at this. If you don't know how to find something in the game, you just type it in the search here. Let's type in metal strips. Metal strips. Say, oh, we need a short iron pipe to make metal strips. Well, we have a short iron pipe, but just for shits and giggles, let's pretend we didn't have a short iron pipe, and let's type in short iron pipe. Short iron pipe has a recipe, and it is forged iron. Well, we don't have any forged iron, and even if we did, let's say we didn't. So you type here forged. Forged iron is the thing that's in the recipes, and that needs an iron ingot. So one iron ingot will get you some amount of forged iron. Incidentally, I know that it's 4. And one forged iron, I believe, gets you 3 short iron pipes. So one iron gets you 12 short iron pipes. And these short iron pipes translate into, what was it, 5 iron strips? So you get 60 iron strips out of 1 iron? No, I don't know if I'm doing that math right, but we'll see here what the short iron pipe gets you. And you say, well, how do I get an iron ingot? Let's do iron, and iron bars, iron wall, iron. Okay, iron ingot's not in there. Okay, that's something you need a forge for. And the forge with a mold is how you make iron ingots. And the iron ingots give you all these other things like forged iron. And then the forged iron will give you a short metal pipe. But let's see what one short metal pipe gets us. It gets us 5, like I said, metal strips. We'll turn a couple of these in, so we'll get 15 metal strips. And what you do is you take those metal strips, they might be in your inventory, or you just got them out of the crafting box there, and you put them up in this one just above the center. I think you can put it below too, but I usually put it just above the center. And you take the thing that needs to be repaired with metal strips and put it right under, and click craft, just like you did with the stone. And see, it didn't use quite all 15 to repair this faulty fire axe. The faulty fire axe is the lowest quality. Our qualities are faulty, and the next quality up is poor, and then I think you get good or fine, which will have a green bar, and then there may be another one, and then you get a great, which has the blue bar, and then you have these yellow things don't have a quality. They're just all the same quality. And then you have above great, you have what's called flawless, and it gets a little purple bar on the bottom. And those things, as far as I can tell, flawless things don't break. They won't break. All this other stuff will break, and the thing will just disappear if you use it enough. These, the flawless ones will not. So that's what I'm really looking for, flawless. Let's go ahead and fix up the hunting knife too. This isn't going to completely fix it, but it'll add some to it, as you can see there. It's at 8:11 in the morning, as you can see up here by this little clock here. Day 2, 8:11, 8:12 now. And I'm gonna go see what we got in this town and see if we can't forage and scavenge a bit more and get some something useful here. We'll keep the hunting knife out. I do have